We are kicking off our third year of wandering with wine in a region we've never wandered to before, Molise.
That's right. Welcome to Wandering with Wine, where we search way too much all over Italy so you don't have to. This week we have 5 properties for you, and here is a sneak peek of the first property. What do you think about that, Jamie Wife?
Not too bad. Hidden between the mountains and the sea, Molise is one of Italy's best kept secrets.
Let's get into it.
Here's a look at what we have in store for you. 5 properties, and yes, starting at 9,000 euros.
9,000 euro, new region, the cheapest property we've ever found. Okay, we are in Campobasso, Molise. This is a very interesting region.
You may be asking yourself, where is Molise? And then you're going to ask yourself, why don't I live here?
That's right. Look at this. It's south, but it's not real south. I mean, look at this. Beautiful mountains. Okay, check this out.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
Look at this. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Stunning.
In the middle of the town. I wonder if we're going to wander there.
Just a bit.
I'm going to drink wine on that mountaintop.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And how do you get to this gorgeous town? Naples Airport, about an hour and 50 minutes away, 80 miles. But stay tuned because there's a train.
Okay, and by the way, we have tons of bus stops in town. And as the beautiful Jamie Wife said, there is a train station in town.
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay, would you like to guess my stop?
Yes.
My top route, if you will. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Milan.
Florence. I was like, well, we were just there. Let's go back.
We did it last week. We got a few in us. Before we get to the first of 5 properties this week, here are some very, very important need-to-knows. Hospital, 3 miles away.
Very nice.
12 minutes.
I like it. Urgent care, 19 minutes away.
Okay, so you're definitely taken care of in this town. By the way, this is again one of those towns that has everything you need. Plenty of doctors in the area.
Do we have tooth? Lots of tooth in town, which is dentists.
A lot of tooth.
A lot of tooth.
Pharmacies everywhere you look.
Very nice. Veterinarians for the Zozo and the Mau Mau. Wow, lots to choose from.
That's right. And there is pet grooming. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
We always have to take a minute to thank our wonderful channel supporters, Karen and Rich, Chris and Liz, and Melissa H. Thank you so much for the coffees. Pam and Paul, thank you so much for becoming patrons. Ooh. And then for our super chats last week, Aaron P., Chris and Sherelle, Blair and Mari, we love you guys. You're all fantastic.
That's right. Thanks for your continued support. We couldn't do this without you. Jamie Wife.
Yes, honey man.
Are you ready to wander through this new region with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's take a look-see.
Andiamo.
All right.
Is this my tree line street?
Maybe.
Right from the get-go?
This could be one, but maybe there's one coming. But this place has everything you need. It's beautiful. They do have trees throughout. Look at this architecture.
Gorgeous. Okay.
Let's go down this road.
All right.
This place.
Ooh,
yeah.
Look at those street lights.
Let's follow that street sign. There's a pharmacy.
Very nice, very nice.
Look at these. Look how beautiful these streets are, man.
I love all the trees everywhere.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
See that mountain over there? Mm-hmm. Okay. Look at that bird. See that bird right there? He's coming at us.
That's funny.
I was glad I found that. Okay. So this is definitely one of the cities that you want to explore. Mm-hmm. It's very big, but it does have a small town feel, actually. You get into these different areas, okay?
Wow.
So you're in the middle of it right here. Mm-hmm. I see shops, I see restaurants. Which way am I going to go? We'll see. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Many directions to choose. I'm just looking at all of the shops and the cafes.
Yeah. Tons of stores.
Another pharmacy.
Beautiful roads. There's a guy coming up here. It's pretty funny. Okay, there's a bar.
Nice.
Yeah, wait for it. You
Not
guys just wait for it. You tell me what you think he's doing. But I mean, look straight ahead. What's happening down here?
Beautiful.
Look how beautiful those steps are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty.
A church, very beautiful. Okay.
Love it.
So there's some beautiful side streets everywhere. I went kind of rando. Did you see that lady up there on her happy hour tower?
Yeah.
Living the
That's
dream?
where I'd be. Waving to the neighbors.
That's right.
Talking to the passersby.
Okay, keep your eyes open for some guy. All right?
Some guy.
You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay? What is he doing when we get there?
Okay.
Here he comes, I think.
Is this like the guy in Puglia that was
There,
on the
there he
bench?
is. What's that guy doing?
He's on his phone?
Yes, he's on his phone. Okay, look at this beautiful arch right here.
Nice. Oh,
Okay.
you didn't echo.
Okay, yes I did. I throw it in after the fact. All right, here we go. You're an echo. All right. So,
Wow, these trees, beautiful.
look at these. Is that your tree line street?
I think so.
No, it's not.
No, there's
Something
several.
better. Okay, so you saw in the fly-in that mountain in the middle of the town. Well, we are going there right now. So there may be some hairpin turns, but look at that. You were just in the city, and now you have all this
Wow.
greenery.
Look at that.
Yeah.
There's a forest right there.
Yes.
Amazing.
In the city, in the forest. This area is very well kept.
Ooh,
What
look at
is
this.
happening over there?
Wow.
What? Okay, that's
The
just a sneak
view
peek.
over there. Just a sneak peek.
Yeah. That is a wall.
Watch out for the wall.
Whoa, I gotta turn. Okay.
It is a little difficult to do this on
Yeah.
maps.
All right, so we're gonna follow this car all the way up.
I was going to say, are we trailing them?
We are going up. We are going up. I see a lot of people walking up this. You
Yeah.
know, you go for about 2-3 minutes, you're fine, but after that,
That's
this
why they're in
lady-
such good shape.
That's
They
right.
walk everywhere.
You can eat pasta, and then you walk this road, and you're good to go. Okay, let's see if we see anything around this corner. What do you think?
Oh, wow. Yes, please.
Look at the mountains.
My goodness.
Campobasso, you are
Yeah.
so beautiful.
You
Right?
are. You are.
Okay, one
You
more.
are, you
hair-
are.
What movie? What movie? One more hairpin turn. Okay. Here,
Oh,
yeah,
my
babe.
goodness. That's the ultimate tree line street.
I saw this and I thought, of you,
Wow.
babe.
That
And
is stunning.
You too, Penny. You're
That's
always, When I
right.
see this, I always think of you too.
Yeah, me too.
But look how beautiful this is.
Oh, then it got paved.
In the future, they paved it. Okay, I
You
see
gotta
some,
love that about maps.
Yeah, I see some stuff happening here.
Okay.
All right, so I wonder, on that side it was a beautiful view. I wonder
Oh, my
if it's
goodness.
beautiful over here too.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
it's
You know,
fine.
I mean, meh, meh, meh,
It's fine.
you know. Here's the castle.
Wow.
You have a castle in town.
Wow, that's
All right.
beautiful.
So big city, castle, and forests everywhere. How about a beautiful church?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Okay. So
Everything you need here too.
Look at this.
Stunning.
What a beautiful region. Why did it take us over 2 years?
It's always been tricky to find homes with character here. That's why.
But maybe we did. Jamie wife.
Yes, honey man.
Would you like to see the house?
Yes, I would.
Would you like to see the house?
Yes, they would.
Okay, I was waiting to hear
I'll
it.
answer
I'm like,
that.
what's happening? You're not answering me.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. 185,000 euro for over 2,300 square feet. And this one is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath.
Yep, and you're just a couple minutes from Campobasso, which
Very
is
nice.
great.
Okay, let's take a look. So you're driving down one of these cute side roads and you see, wow, wouldn't it be cool to live there behind those gates? Well, if you buy this house, you'll live behind those gates and you will have the view. So it's kind of like the view from that mountain, right?
That's
you see those beautiful
pretty.
valleys?
Yep.
Okay.
I love the ivy that was along the wall there too.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Ooh, okay. I mean, I
Okay.
can handle that view.
Yeah, let's see the house. Oh, look at that stone.
Yeah, that's very pretty.
Okay, this is a freestanding house. It's only 185,000 euros.
Yeah, which is about 213,000-ish US.
Okay, perfect. So it's beautiful on the outside. Look at this.
That is pretty. Nice outdoor space.
Spoiler, there's an HHT right there, if you didn't notice. But this is a good shot. You can see the road. You can see how you come up there. Let's walk down, see what we see.
Ooh, I like the outdoor space a lot.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
This one is all about outdoor living. Okay.
Nicely maintained too.
Yeah. I like that green card with the stuff in there. Very cute.
Pretty day.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
We're walking in.
Okay, let's see what we see.
Built-ins around that fireplace.
See a bar.
Okay. So first off, there's a bar, as Jimmy White said. That's a good sign. You're gonna have fun here. Okay.
Yep. Fireplace.
All right.
More
So
stone.
take a look at this. This is beautiful.
That is pretty.
Okay. The stone inside the house as well. What do you think?
I like it.
Okay.
Little castle-esque.
All right, so if we're standing in that space where the stone is/was, you can see how it's connected to the living room. So that's a big open space, and I like it.
Yep. You can also see there's heat throughout as well, which is nice. I probably would get rid of the modern furniture.
Yeah.
Because with the stone, it feels a little mismatched to me. But that's just my personal opinion.
Take it out, put your stuff in, do what you want to do. Okay, so it's a good sized room. The ceilings are high over on this side. I like it.
I mean, for the money, and you can make an offer, we'd probably put a few more little details, like a nice mantle, maybe a couple beams on the ceiling.
Definitely. Okay,
but I like their thoughts with the floating shelves already.
Yeah, big space.
That is a nice space. Yep.
Okay, so let's head over to that area again.
Okay.
All right. Love the stone. Now,
ooh, I like that arch.
if we head down from there, we see this kitchen. I like the refrigerator back there under the arch. I've never seen that. It's pretty cool, actually. I'll take it.
They hide it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
That is a nice kitchen.
It is. And I can handle the modern kitchen. That's not a problem. Modern kitchen and bathroom, that works.
I agree. So if you look down the hallway over here, you see that's where that first dining room with the stone is, okay, to kind of give you perspective.
Okay. Yep, perfect.
All right.
Ooh, another fireplace.
Yeah, and there is a door to the outside. We won't get there because that's nice. But yeah, look at that fireplace in the kitchen, right? That's pretty. Beautiful, actually. I love that. I love that.
Yep.
Okay.
The original place where they were cooking.
That's right. That's right. So I like it very much.
Yep, that works.
So on that level, there is a full bathroom. Very nice. We'll take that. Maybe update the tile, but yeah, I like it.
I can kind of work with it.
Okay.
It's kind of cute, actually.
So here we are back in that first little dining area. Look at the wood down there at the end. Let's go in there, and what do you see?
Oh, nice.
Okay. What would you use? This
Gosh. Well, it could be an office and maybe guest room as well.
That's right.
I don't think you need another living area.
No.
And you have dining, so...
Yeah. So this could be an office.
Multi-purpose.
This could be a bedroom because the bathroom is right next to it, so not too bad.
I mean, you have 4 bedrooms, so you have some flexibility, which we love.
Okay. As you're coming up these steps, you stop there, look out the window, and say, yes, this is a beautiful home. Look at that stone. That's
really pretty. I like that a lot. Those stairs are really nice.
Yeah.
I'd get rid of the faux paint, too.
Definitely.
But you could keep it it's still the right shade. It is. That alabaster.
Jamie, it matches your sweater. Okay, first bedroom.
All right.
Decent size. Nice window.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Yep, that works.
Right?
Yep, they have fitted wardrobes throughout as well, which is nice.
Here is a bathroom on that level with a tub.
Yep, and a bidet carino.
That is a cute bidet. You know, if you're on the toilet and I'm on the bidet, we could make out or something, right?
Oh my gosh.
You know, stuff like that.
Wow, that's a visual nobody wants.
Okay, speaking of that, a kid's room. So this is a good sized space. You know, light again. So yes, there is heat, and all of the systems have been renovated in this house as well.
Everything's been updated, which is great. Yep.
Only $185. Okay.
Ooh.
It's yellow.
It is.
So if you pee on the floor, you won't really see it.
Oh my gosh.
But that is a cute bidet. Well, we're in the bathroom, babe. Okay, so you have another bathroom. Okay. What about stairs?
Oh, okay. Another set of stairs. All right. Ooh, this is a nice space. All right, so another little multi-purpose situation.
Or rumpus room.
Rumpus room.
Yes.
Definitely a rumpus room.
It's a bonus room. It's a rumpus room. It's an office. You can, think about the flexibility of this place in all seriousness, right?
Yeah, there is flexibility, which is great. There's a nice view out that window, too.
It would be nice if there was a bathroom up there.
I spy a bathroom.
Ooh. Yep, with the window and everything.
Yep.
So it looks nice. The tile probably needs to be updated in this place a little bit, but for $185 with all this space and you have the outside, I mean...
Yep. I mean, the thing is, too, it's new, fresh, and clean, so it doesn't feel like dingy, dirty. You could move in and do little projects over time. And you can factor that into your offer. Just because it's $185 doesn't mean you can't negotiate.
That's right. So look at this.
Ooh,
this is an Italian architectural detail, which is a coat closet, right? So that's pretty nice.
Yep.
So I love the stone in this place. It's different in this area, and I like it.
I know, it's nice. It does. Feels like a castle, right? Ooh, a laundry room. That's great.
So
with a utility sink.
And a view, right? So that's a bonus right there.
Yep.
Okay. How about we look at the outside space here? I'm getting excited here. All right.
There's great outdoor space here.
Take a look at the home itself. Look at the stone. Look how high that goes. I mean, this is a big place. This is beautiful. Could you spend time out here?
Definitely.
On that
hammock? Yeah.
Okay.
They specifically talk about the hammock in the listing.
It's not included though. They talk about it. But it's not. I don't. We'll make sure you get it.
They talk about the barbecue area.
So look at this area. That's a lot of paved, tiled area, but you have grass, and look at all the greenery around.
A little bit for pups.
If you see an animal, Jamie, make the sound of the animal. Okay, you ready?
Oh goodness. Meow.
Okay. There's that. Very nice. But look at this. This place is well maintained. Look at the wood underneath there and the stone.
Yep. It's very pretty.
Big area.
And they say this exterior space is over 4,300 square feet.
Yes.
400 square meters.
And don't forget the front and all the stone and the driveway.
Yep, you have that area up front too.
Yeah, that's around the corner there.
That's nice.
Very nice. Okay.
Woo!
Okay. So cats and dogs living in perfect harmony. What movie? Okay. So garden space. Okay.
I like it.
Swings.
Oh, how cute.
And they're not just for kiddos.
No.
I've been known to have a glass of wine on a swing. Right? Have you done that before?
Those look like adult swings. I've never done that before.
Okay. You never drank in a playground. Okay,
Never.
That's fine.
Ever.
Okay. Look at this area.
Oh, I love this.
This is really nice.
Wow.
And that's, those are tile or pavers, something cool. You have the stone wall over here. I mean, this is great. Really.
That is great. I love that space.
For $185, all of this. That's what I'm talking about. I think we're learning that is what Molise has to offer. Okay?
You get some value, more value for your money. But you might have to do a few things here and there.
That's right. Okay, give us the recap, beautiful Jamie wife.
Okay. So 185,000 euros, about 213,000-ish US, 220 square meters, over 2,350 square feet. Exterior space, 400 square meters, over 4,300 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. We're just minutes from Campobasso. Ooh, look at that picture.
Yeah.
You have that private garden, the barbecue area. There's also a pizza oven.
That's right.
Updated systems throughout, fitted wardrobes. They also say there is air conditioning.
Aircon alert. Aircon alert.
And look at the font in the corner. The cute little fontanelle.
Very nice.
I love it.
Wash your feet in that puppy.
I love that. That's really pretty.
Yeah. So this house is pretty special. Are you ready?
That's a good deal.
It is.
And I'd make an offer.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. If scrolling Italian homes with a glass of wine in your hand is your idea of a perfect evening, you are in the right place.
And do not forget to like and subscribe. You know why? Because your next Italian home might be this episode or the next one.
Before we get to 4 more properties, we're going to knock out some very important need-to-knows. Grocery stores. There aren't enough here.
Yes, there's one grocery store in town plus 75. Okay.
Jeez.
It's awesome. I love it. Restaurants, tons of restaurants in the area, and I'm very hungry. You haven't fed me tonight, babe.
I know.
Okay?
I never do.
I want to eat in a place like this. What do you think?
That's beautiful. Take me there.
Yes, very cool. And I want for dinner...
Ooh, yummy.
Pasta.
Pasta.
Okay, I'm starving. All right.
Bars, plenty of bars and cafes in town. I see a few little pub icons.
Yes, and we have some family members out there who like beer. This is not wandering with beer, it's wandering with wine, but that's okay. We had beer like 2 or 3 nights ago. This is for you.
Oh.
Okay? And boom, would you drink beer, drink wine, drink cocktails in a place that looks like this?
Yes, I would.
Okay, Molise is very cool.
Very pretty. Wineries, just a few wineries in the area.
Okay, check this out. I'm going to zoom in.
Ooh.
There's Campobasso. You have 1, 2, 3. You're surrounded by wineries.
Nice.
What do they look like?
I don't know. Let's see. I haven't seen it yet. Oh.
Come on.
That is beautiful. Okay, look at the layer behind the first layer.
Yes.
Wow. With the clouds.
Yeah. The mountains in this area are beautiful. Here is the first of 4 1-minute wanders. And guess what? Just as a reminder, the last one is €9,000. You won't believe it.
Crazy.
Okay. This one is 109,000 euro, which is how much US, babe?
About 126,000-ish.
Okay. It's 70 square meters, which is about
Over
753 square feet. Anything else special and fun?
It is so pretty. I love it. It's cute as a button. It is a 1-1. It is in the town center, city
Beautiful.
center, historic
Beautiful.
center.
Yes. And this is what it looks like. It's got a little French charm to me.
It does.
You know?
It does. It's very new, fresh, and clean.
Yeah, look at those ceilings. Okay.
You can see you have heat throughout as well, which is nice. I love the ceilings.
Yeah. It's very interesting, the wallpaper they chose there. I don't know if I would put it up there, but it actually kind of works.
It's cute with the bird and the bird cage.
They did a good job installing that too. That's tough around those beams.
I know. It's pretty.
Okay.
I like it.
So plenty of light in there.
That's walking into the building.
Yeah, so when you come in,
pretty.
this is maintained for you. You come in this. I like multiple
Love
levels
that
like this,
space.
and you have those steps.
Look
and
at that.
Yeah, the ceilings are throughout. Very interesting space.
Right? I like it.
Yeah.
If I could take that little wall down
Yes.
behind the couch, I would.
And what do you call it?
The pony wall.
Pony wall. She likes to say pony wall.
Look at that fireplace.
That mirror's got to go.
No,
You
the
love it,
mirror has to
babe.
stay.
All
It's
right.
not furnished, but
Yeah. Talk them into it.
right?
Okay.
Look how pretty the space is.
Yeah. I even
got
love
a
that chandelier. I think it's nice.
HHT out there.
Okay, look at the tile behind the kitchen. It's,
Yeah.
it's a new, fresh, and clean kitchen. And the floors.
It is. I know.
Okay.
It's so pretty.
So 109 in the city center.
It's so
Very nice.
nice. I like what they did with the ceilings. I don't usually love that, but I think it's perfect for the space.
Yeah, so
the
we
chandelier.
see a little loft up there. The stairs go up there, so we'll check that out.
Yep. Yep, we will. Oh, I like the chandelier, right, too?
Yeah.
Oh,
You got a tub and you have natural light so the sun can shine on your nether bits. Stuff.
gosh.
You know?
Nether bits.
So look at this. You have a door
Oh, my husband.
to a terrace. Okay.
Yep, well, HHT action.
Yeah. So you come. There's your front door. You come in there. I would say, why don't you give us a little recap of this, and if we see anything fun pop up, we will let you know.
I think this is such a cute place to be in the center that you could go, visit, and rent out.
Absolutely.
Like, so good.
Absolutely.
So 109,000 euros, about 126,000 US, 70 square meters, over 750 square feet, 1-1. You have that beautiful fireplace. You are in the city center. You have the balcony. I wish they would show the view. I wish they'd show the mezzanine level too.
That's right.
Heat throughout. You have fiber, double glazed windows. You see the wood beams, and it's been completely renovated.
Fiber.
You do. You have fiber.
Okay. Go there and work. You know. Go there and play.
I don't want to work.
I know, but you could move there full time and work. I would
You
say.
could.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to say, like I did last week, 1, 2, 3, fiber.
Time for some fun stuff. Skiing.
Skiing is everywhere,
lot.
and this one is 30 minutes away.
Wow, that's great.
And you go through Bojano. I like that. You know?
Jeez.
What does it look like?
Oh.
These mountains are a little rugged up there, and I like
Yep.
it. Very nice.
Wow.
Okay.
There's gonna be some killer hiking.
That's right.
Golf.
We are only 14 minutes away from golf.
Yep.
I love that. And
Ooh.
beautiful.
That is pretty.
So it's rugged and beautiful. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to
Maui
say,
agrees.
You're supposed to say like
Like
me.
you.
Like me. Okay. And
Where's the beach?
Obviously, you're going to go to the east, and it is, let's see, about an hour away.
Okay.
Okay.
Not too bad.
And what does it look like?
Pretty much as expected. Show me some stuff. Wow.
That's just peaceful right there.
That's nice.
Nice color water.
Very pretty. Like Abruzzo Beach.
Yeah. Beach wine. Drink a bottle of wine on the
Beach
beach.
wine.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Lake. Big lake.
30 minutes away
Wow.
to a lake. Pretty
I
close.
bet there's others too. You love when I say that.
You are finding the lake map from now on. Okay.
No problem, sir.
If you don't want to swim with the eels in the lake, you can swim with the people in the pool. And you have 2
That's
pools
nice. In town. That's great.
Yeah.
Hiking, of course. Lots of trails.
Okay. And you're about 30 minutes away from a very specific trailhead.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Ooh.
Waterfall
I
for
like
my
it.
beautiful Jamie wife. Okay.
Wow. Gorgeous.
All right. Camping.
47 minutes away.
Okay. And watch this.
Oh,
These mountains,
wow.
guys.
Look at the RVs. How cute.
Yeah, we're definitely coming back to Molise because this area is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the second of 4 1-minute wanders. This one is 85,000 euro. It's 80 square meters, which is about 850 square feet. And this one also has some charm, which was hard to find in Molise, but guess what? It's there.
Yep. So it's about 98,000 US. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. You are again in the historic center, which is awesome. If you're looking for a bigger place in Molise, stick around for the next one, by the way.
Absolutely.
But you can see the wood beams.
Look at that stone over there with that cute window.
It's a doggy window.
Okay.
You have heat throughout, which is great. You have a modern kitchen, also nice.
That's right. Get rid of that orange tile, but everything else is great.
You could paint that.
You could definitely paint that. Yeah, that would be fun, right? So you can see stairs going up and stairs going down. So you have a little bit of space in this puppy.
In this puppy. Nice. There's a lot of stuff going on in this house, so try to look past all that.
Yeah. So this is the other side. If you're standing in the kitchen, you're looking out there.
Yep.
So yes, people have a lot of stuff sometimes, even when they're taking real estate photos. Okay. But you can see this is pretty cool.
Yeah,
going
a
down
little
here.
foyer area.
This place is in really good condition, actually.
It is.
And here is your bedroom. And see where it says coin? If you stick a coin in there, the bed vibrates. Here's your
Not
bathroom.
true. There's your bathroom.
Okay.
And you could see in the bedroom there were double doors to go outside.
Yes, please.
Little balcony. Ooh,
So,
on the vaulted ceilings.
High ceilings up here. Let's take a look. There it is.
In your bedroom.
Yes.
Perfecto.
Very nice, light and bright. Okay.
It is.
There's that
Great.
coin thing. Put the coin in it.
What are you talking about? Oh, the bag.
Yeah, the bag. Okay?
Jeez.
And you have heat in the stairwell, babe.
Perfect. Just
Yeah.
what you need. But you can see the vault ceilings there. So that's where the bedroom is. Then you go back down. That was living area, kitchen.
Very nice.
Yep.
Okay,
It is
city
nice.
center.
City center for 85,000 euros, 98,000-ish US. 80 square meters, 861 square feet, 1-1. You saw the wood beams, completely renovated. You have heat. There is a balcony. Sadly, they do not have a picture or show the view, but you're in the center. So just imagine all those the wonder that we did, all the stuff.
And don't forget, most importantly, you have heat in the stairwell.
Yes, very important.
Here are some more need-to-knows before we get to the third and fourth property. Hardware stores, tons in town, as you would have guessed.
Wow. Gas stations, plenty in the area.
Are there more EVC stations than gas stations? Let's take a look.
Are there?
And yes!
Oh my gosh.
Very nice.
There are.
Throughout the city center. Okay.
Auto repair, plenty in town.
Everything you need. Banks. Boom, 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 boom.
lot.
Tons of banks. Money all over the place.
Yep.
We love it. We love it. And clothing stores, babe.
Ooh,
Clothing stores,
nice.
babe.
Stop.
Oh, buy more clothes.
Just what you want me to do.
Buy less clothes.
Plenty of hair salons. Oh, you see a couple spas in there too.
Yeah, and if you want to see spas specifically,
Yep.
there they are.
There you go.
And what do I say about spas?
Beauty haven.
Say it, babe, for them.
I don't know.
What happens at spas?
When you pay people to random people to
Yes.
touch your body.
Strangers touch your skin. Okay. And we have gyms all throughout
Plenty.
the area. Yeah.
It's a healthy group.
Yes.
We always like to take a minute to acknowledge sweet comments we get each week. Peen says, "Booyah, I finally made it to watch live. I've been trying for 2 months since I found you, but I always forgot about it because I was busy." Well, we're glad you weren't busy this time. Yay me, and happy anniversary to the two of you. Thank you very much. This is a fantastic channel, and I'm so glad I found you. We're glad too. Love to you from upstate New York.
What? I know someone else who's from New York.
Western New York, though.
Yes.
But yes, thanks
Buffalo?
so much. Yes, Buffalo
Buffalo's
girl.
not upstate New York?
I'm Western New York.
I know.
Ha, ha.
Thanks very much. Melissa, congratulations on the anniversary. I love the show and you.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
We love you guys
Cheers,
too.
guys.
Thank you. So if you join us live on Fridays in the chat, you will see a special someone and her channel name, Beginner's Italian with Laura. And she has been, I think, an OG with her husband, Tony.
That's right.
And she has a great channel that you can find at the bottom of our page.
That's right. So find it there. Click click on it, and you come to this wonderful YouTube channel with tons of very valuable free content.
Yes,
okay?
Free content.
Trust me, check it out. Look at everything, all these cute mini courses and just everything.
Quiz, 1, 2, 3.
She knows what she's talking about. Okay?
She absolutely does.
Let's, you don't want to hear it from us, let's hear it from her.
Let's.
Okay. There she is.
Più verbo, più articolo, più sostantivo. Okay, so once again, io sono un ragazzo.
That accent.
Is the article.
So
tu
good.
compri I libri. Okay, I is the article. And lei ha un'amica. Un being the article, okay, because amica starts with a vowel and it's feminine.
Okay, so I'm just going to say this. She knows what she's talking about. We watch it all the time. Thank you so much for everything you do. We love that you're part of the W3 family.
We absolutely do. Thanks so much, Laura. And everybody go to her channel right now and subscribe.
Yes. Welcome to the third of 4 1-minute wonders. This is the big one. There's some size on there, Jamie. You're touching me. Okay, this one is 44,000 euro, down from 49,000. There's been a price reduction.
Yep. So about 50,000-ish US, 123 square meters, over 1,320 square feet. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, also in the historic center. And it comes
Furnished.
All right, let's go.
44,000 euro? Okay, I am excited.
It's
Look
so
at this.
cute on the outside.
Look at this. You're
I
right in the middle of it
know.
all.
I love the walkway. I love the color of the front door, the outside color.
You have beams for 44,000. You have an updated, newish kitchen right there. Everything you need.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have stone.
That is rock. That's the earth. You have the earth.
Yep. Isn't that great?
44,000.
You have heat throughout as well.
Okay.
You can see a few little things that need touching up, but oh my gosh, what
Stairs
is happening?
above the stone.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
I love it.
Ooh, that's cute.
More beams. It is cute.
I kind of like that with the white, the blue.
Yeah. It looks like grease to me.
That's right. That's right.
If I could change it, I would. But it's cute.
That's
It's
right.
cute. It's
But look at, that's a good sized room, you know?
It
Here's
is.
another bedroom with beams.
Yep. You can see
And-
heat throughout as well.
Yeah, and look at that window. It's in good shape right there. That's a new window. That's not
Yep.
a crusty 1824 window. Okay?
Nice.
Yeah. Furnished. So you have this stuff. You start with this stuff. Is this another bedroom?
It is.
With a cute little loft?
Right? How cute
Okay.
for kiddos.
That's right.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, look at that beam.
I know.
All right.
Yep. It just needs a little freshening up here and there.
Look at the glass block on the floor, too.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. All right? Put some light in
That
there, too.
is. That's interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Look at the beams.
Yeah. Beams are great there. Mm-hmm. All right.
Pretty.
44,000 euro, guys.
I know. That's crazy, right?
All right.
I know. Look at those glass blocks.
Pretty cool.
I want to know what you're looking at.
That's
They
right.
don't talk about it.
And look at
Nice
that.
sized bathroom.
That's right. Cute bidet right there. You have a tub.
Bidet Canino.
And you're right here.
Love the exterior.
Okay.
It's so pretty. You can see more of the stone on the outside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, you could see what needs to be updated, make an offer. But
That's
for
right.
44,000 euros, over 1,300 square feet,
Yes.
about 50,000-ish US, 3-bedroom, 2-bath in the historic center, comes furnished. You have heat, you have wood beams, the stone that you're like built into the rock.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It's a solid house, I would say.
Solid.
Very nice. I met this beautiful woman in a bakery, and Bon Jovi In and Out of Love was playing, as Eddie recalls. And there are tons of bakeries in the area, and that looks really good.
Look at those yummy bites.
I want... Okay, sorry, guys.
One
I'm
of
drooling.
each right now.
That's for you, babe.
Yum.
That's for you.
Thanks, honey.
I know you. I know you.
You do know me. Butchers, plenty of butchers in town.
What does the meat look like? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll
that
take
looks
it.
fresh. I want it.
It sure does.
Okay.
Post office. Whoa, plenty.
Yeah, tons of post office in the
That's
area.
funny. Pony service, it
That's
says.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, because your pony wall.
Pony Express.
Schools, tons of schools
Wow.
throughout the area, babe.
Magic gym. I always like dance school.
Yeah.
That's a ski instruction
Tennis school. You know,
Yeah.
you're living the dream here.
I like it.
Yeah.
Churches. Plenty of churches. Beautiful churches in town.
Very, very nice.
Mm-hmm. Museums. Look at that.
Okay. This is a
Get
beautiful...
some culture.
Yeah, get culture.
Theaters.
Okay, your
Plenty
culture,
of theaters.
Okay, a ton throughout the area. And then
Very
what do we
nice.
have? an antique store. 1, 2, 3 for Jamie wife.
Ooh, I like it.
I found it for you, babe.
Very nice.
Yep. I know you think there's a lake closer, but I found you antique stores.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right.
Castle. Yes,
right.
we wandered up there.
All right.
Very cool.
Look at this.
That's so neat. Oh my goodness.
There's a shot. You know, beautiful.
Yeah.
And here we go. Here we go. It's a heavy church.
It is.
A church, castle. It's a lot of stone.
Wow.
So that's cool to have in the center of your town on this mountain. I mean,
Looking up.
Yeah. This town surprised me. I really love it.
Yeah. Some of you may be asking, when are they announcing the giveaway winners from last week's anniversary episode? We had so many entries that we didn't get to go through all of them yet and pick our winners. So we are announcing everybody next week.
That's
so
right.
Be sure to tune in.
Let's talk about Camp's baby, how hot she can be. All right.
Oh, nice.
Go.
I like it.
We're switching.
About 83 degrees for our Fahrenheit people in the hottest month. And what is it for our Celsius people?
28 degrees.
And about 36 degrees in the coldest month for our Fahrenheit people. And what is it for our Celsius people?
2 degrees.
Humidity.
All right.
Bravo,
Yes,
Campobasso.
yes.
Love it.
You know, and it could have been bad. You're a little further south.
Yeah.
It could have been out of control.
Mountains.
But this is
You have that elevation
beautiful.
there. Isn't it 2,300 feet,
Yeah.
I think? Yeah. Snow. There is snow here. Not a lot. I mean, under 5 inches.
Yeah, but you're getting snow up there.
I'm from Buffalo. That's nothing. That's
the
a
lake
dusting.
effect, yeah.
That's a dusting.
She had 12 inches of snow for breakfast.
That's right.
Okay, but you do have
We
snow
went to
here.
school in blizzards, okay?
Yeah, you're a blizzard of my love, or something like that. Jamie wife.
Yes, honey man.
Does Amazon deliver
Of course they do.
next day delivery to 2-day delivery? So that's very, very nice.
Yep.
For a, man, Quihitcho,
Hit you.
which is a scale for cherries.
Yes, a scale just for cherries.
You're my
No.
cherry.
Oh.
Amazon delivers.
Mobile and internet. Verizon 5G, a little bit of 4G.
Wind Tray
Iliad.
Vodafone.
and Tim.
5G, 4G Plus, and 4G. And Starlink is available all throughout Italy. Oh.
Welcome to the cheapest of 4 1-minute wanders. This is the cheapest we've ever done. This is unbelievable. 9,000 euro. How much is that US?
About 10,400-ish US.
Okay, this one is 25 square meters, so it's not giant, okay? But it's only 9,000 euro, and you can own it, and you can go there and most likely rent this puppy out. It's ready to go. It doesn't need any work. It's habitable, okay?
It's about 270 square feet. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath.
Okay,
Let's go inside. It's just outside of town,
perfect.
so it's still close to everything.
Okay, a little HHT,
Yeah.
a happy hour tower
You have
right
an
there.
HHT.
Okay, and some greenery. Mm-hmm. All right,
Did you see that too, the pretty roof that it had?
Yeah, very nice.
I like the door. It's
Okay.
nice.
All right, so let's take a look there. You can clean up some stuff and
Yeah,
pressure wash.
tidy it
You
up.
come in and you have stone. Okay, look at the floors.
Get
are nice.
everything out of there.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's cute.
That is cute.
I
Okay.
like that little sink.
So you have a kitchen, you have a couch, you have a table.
Yep.
And you could do some damage in there. You could cook some food in there.
You could.
All right. Oh, that's the sink.
Yeah.
That's the actual sink. I thought it was
Isn't
just
that
a little
cute?
something.
I love that stone.
Okay.
I would just get everything out and put in. It gets like a studio, but
Yeah.
look at that fireplace.
And with a fireplace.
Isn't that pretty?
Okay.
I
You have a toaster
know.
oven there, but I put a TV there. I don't know.
I know. Look
But
at the stairs. They're
yes,
pretty.
so you go down here. All right. I mean, for 9,000 guys.
I know.
You know, it's not giant for sure. It's just
No.
small. And look, you have beautiful stone in the bathroom.
You do. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
They really like that
Yeah,
sink,
this
which
is
I do
this
too.
is the selling feature.
Yeah.
The stick.
But I love the HHT, and you have, it's a shared garden, but you
Yeah.
have outdoor space. So,
Okay,
plus
so-
your HHT.
I mean, you could easily go to Italy for a week, 2 people, plane tickets.
Oh, yeah.
and
I can
rental.
handle that.
I know, and it's $9,000.
And then rent it out?
Yeah, so just spend the money on that, and you just go there for free.
Right.
You know?
With a train in town, you can go anywhere from there.
All right,
I mean,
this
it's pretty
is kind of
great.
cool, dude.
Pretty good. And you
Yeah.
can make an offer. I mean,
Yeah.
who knows?
Remember, just outside of town.
All right, fam. That's another glass poured and another wonder explored.
Thank you so much for joining us week after week. We are here every Friday at 6 p.m.
Eastern time.
And this is our 105th episode.
Woo!
Okay? We've never missed a week. We love you guys too much for that.
Wow. Until next time, keep dreaming big and keep wandering with wine. Salute and bye.